According to the CDC, as of February 18, 2020, there have been 2,807 hospital cases related to vaping and 68 deaths. Every single day, teenagers are starting to vape and don't know the risks involved. While researching, I found many shocking and threatening effects of vaping. Today, I'm going to tell you about a modern-day problem and give a few solutions to solve this issue. First, I'm going to explain the reasons so many teens and young adults vape. Vaping attracts a wide range of people, including teens and adults. Many people get into vaping because they think it's a safer alternative to smoking cigarettes. Teens who've never smoked before try it because they think it's something that makes you cool. This causes teens that would have never smoked tobacco products becoming addicted to tobacco products. Teens are exposed to vaping every day by a friend or even an adult. Vape companies label and disguise vape like a wolf in sheep's clothing. Vaping is just a new age version of smoking cigarettes. The most common consequences of smoking vapes include the following. While the long-term effects are still unknown, many cases of lung injuries have been linked to vaping. The lung injuries are linked to harmful additives in the vape liquid. Because vaping is a nicotine product, many users become very addicted to vaping. One common effect of vaping is the development of popcorn lung, which is better explained in the video I'll show in a minute. The fact that the FDA has not put any regulation on this product and cleared them as safe alternatives should go off, and have not cleared them as safe alternatives should go off in your head as a red flag. Let's watch the short video on the dangers of vaping by RWJ Barnabas Health.
Vaping is inhaling a vapor created by an electronic cigarette or some other device. Initially, vaping was intended to be a substitute for cigarette smoking. However, we found over time that vaping products have been altered so that you can inhale other substances, such as marijuana products, CBD oil, and other things that kids want to and adults want to inhale. We find that people who vape have something called popcorn lung or bronchiolitis obliterans, where the small little airways at the end of their lungs are getting inflamed. What we're also finding is that if you buy adulterated products that are not sold in the store but from the street vendor, or you're trying to alter either the vaping device or the vaping cartridge, that you expose yourself to having other contaminants put in, like some chemicals like diacetylene, nickel, and other oils that somehow don't get burned off in the process. And these pose another risk to you in terms of developing inflammation in your lungs, which can lead to either having a breathing tube put in some cases needing cardiopulmonary bypass or ECMO support to actually stay alive. And these are happening in kids, people in their 20s who have their whole lives ahead of them. And once you have this, your lungs are never the same, and you're never the same, being put on a machine to keep you alive for so long. So these are real dangers, and we're kind of seeing the dangers of vaping coming up front as opposed to the dangers of cigarette smoking, which have later on in your life. If you are vaping and you notice that you are short of breath, you just don't feel like yourself, you're feeling dizzy, you're feeling winded, you really should see a medical professional, and be evaluated. If you can catch it early, you may be able to prevent some of the inflammation before it spreads elsewhere.
RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy together.
There are many solutions to this vaping epidemic and to prevent the spread of it. One solution is to have more government regulation on the vaping products put out there on the market. This would at least cut down on the amount of bad products being put on the market. Regulations can also lower the vaping related injuries. Another solution, which has been done in Texas already, is raising the nationwide age of buying vaping products to 21. The age of buying would lower the spread of teen participation. This would ultimately lead teens down a better path of a tobacco-free future. Though I don't think a nationwide ban would be the best solution because of the fallout, I do think as a society we need to promote more against the idea of vaping. We need to promote against the idea that vaping is a safe alternative to smoking cigarettes. This is a big problem we face today, but there is a solution. People will continue to vape, but only time will tell the long-term effects. If you think you need to vape to live, are you really living at all? Thanks for watching.